What we doing, boys and girls? We're finally here. GoPro Motovlogs here, and hope you all have a fantastic day, because today, tomorrow, we're going on with the first day of a 6-day tour of the 2021 kind of GoPro Motovlogs tour, and we're going up to the Isle of Skye to explore a little bit more of the Scottish Highlands. So right now, it's about 10 o'clock on Monday night. We just had a little bit of a disaster with this first ever track day, but we'll talk about that obviously when we're vlogging at some point. So 10 o'clock now, I'm just packing the top box, getting the bike ready, just checking it over and stuff. I'm polishing my helmet, but yeah, visor clean, helmet clean, and yeah, just kind of getting everything ready. I had a checklist and stuff, and I just really make sure I don't want to forget anything. So yeah, learned a lot from last year's tour, the NC 500. I know a lot of you guys definitely come to the channel from that video, so I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy this one a little bit more. I'll try to remember this time not to put that camera in wide mode, and we'll actually try have a tour where you can actually hear me speaking all the way through it. So let's go see some fantastic sights, and I'll see you in the morning, and then we're going to head off up the M6 through the Galloway National Park and see where the next 6 days take us. So, see you in the morning, and yeah, do a good tour. Right then, good morning folks, how are we doing? It is 20 past 10. It's not really the morning anymore, but you know how we do on these tours, we don't really like to set off super early sometimes, so time should be in about 20-25 minutes or so. But I thought, while I'm by myself, I've got some food in the oven, I thought we'll go over the route. So like we did on last year's tour, every kind of day I went over the route on my phone, so let's have a look at today's route. I've started the route from McDonald's in Skipton, usually Greg's. We were going to be at Greg's actually, but yeah, as always the first day is never too amazing. So heading up the A65 onto the M6, just going over through Carlisle, through Penrith, once we get to Gretna Green, just across the border, come off the motorway, heading up through Dumfries, into the Galloway National Forest Park, through Castle Douglas, all around there, but that's really uncharted territory. I really don't know what's around there, so super looking forward to that. And then tonight we're staying at a place called, I think it's the Sawn Inn. It's just an Airbnb. We're Airbnb-ing the entire trip, in a place called Sawn. So yeah, as for planning routes, if you have any any inquiries on how I do that, I did make a video on it, on how I plan any route. It's really not as complicated as you think. This route here, I just planned this morning. It took 2 minutes, because I knew that the first stretch is always the motorways. So once we get to where we are tonight though, and we get up tomorrow, we've kind of just got the scenic route then. We don't think we'll be back on the motorway through Loch Lomond and stuff. So where we are based in England, the first is never too cracky, heading up to the Highlands, but 6 days, we're there a day or two longer than last time, so it should be pretty good. Wait for Simon to come. I don't know if we're cleaning his bike. I'll do his chain definitely, because that's the weather that we're rolling with today. What can you do, eh? It is what it is. Could be a whitewash, or it could be fantastic. You never know. Scotland fire, but it is summer, so I'm being optimistic. Forward when you think, is that past or is it coming? Here we go again. Well folks, that was a very eventful stretch of motorway. Sunny, cloudy, pissing down, really pissing down, clear. Gonna stop at the services. Are you wet? Are you wet, or is just your stuff wet? What? It's just wet, I think I'm wet there. My left foot's wet a bit. It coming through back, but... That's the area we're going. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Galloway National Forest Park. Look at this! After what we've been through this morning with the rain and stuff, I didn't put it on camera and stuff because I just didn't want to, but look at that! Currently on the A75. So comfortable today, definitely not let down with the MT-07. Obviously we've got the double screen and the extender on, so wind blast is not a problem, but I've also used my little noggin and I thought I'm going to put my cycling shorts on so I don't get pressure points and a numb bum. And to an extent, a little bit, but nothing like what it usually is. It's kind of got padding around the area, so I'm alright. We are 170 mile into today's trip and 170 mile into this tank, so we're about to go fill up somewhere and we'll check in with you there when we get a little bit of a bum break, and we'll head off into this beautiful national park and explore what it has to offer. So I will see you in a tickle. I'll try to scan it.
We're going to have old jet back. Old jets coming.
Like a biker's wet dream. Just gonna slow it down on here a sec because it looks either wet or new tarmac. It's just new tarmac, but oh, I could see it on the maps. It was just left, right. I thought, oh yeah. Best road I've been on in a long time, that. The A712. Yeah, look, it's not wet, it's just freshly laid. So we stopped off just outside the town of Balmaclellan. Put the drone up, but it's windier than it looks. Look at that view. Yeah. Heading that way. I don't think I mind. What?
If you put them on, I think it's done.
Please stay like this. Yeah! Just met a guy as well down there who was Rochdale way, so it's kind of mad who you meet. You know, Halifax, Huddersfield, Leeds, Rochdale, what, 200 mile away. Miles per gallon today! 71.5. Oh, lovely little lay-by that. Look at that. Yeah, this is what we wanted on this trip. A lot more than last year. We shortened the days, well, longer days, shorter miles, because we want to stop like that. Relax. Look at the surroundings. So we're currently an hour away from accommodation, but do we mind? Do we heck? Look at this. From how today started out, that road back there and the weather now is just a thank you from Mother Nature. So you know what? You've had your shit for today. Here's what we're going to throw at you. Enjoy. Yeah, it's literally gone today from setting off in mist to being hammering down on the motorway, and every stop we've had we've taken a layer off. I wrapped up this morning with thermal pants, thermal top on, another top and an overthrow. Now I've changed my shot to just a t-shirt. The weather actually coming up on 200 mile exactly, 199.8, 71 mile per gallon, 20 degrees it's reading. I think it's probably a little less, I'd say it's about 15, 16. Now the A7, well I say that, it's just changed. The B7013 is the Galloway tourist route from Galloway to Ayr. And I genuinely didn't expect to see anything like this today. You know, the first day I didn't expect it, but these roads are fantastic. Perfect for the 07. You don't have to be going super fast to enjoy them, you know, 60, 70. But the corners, you know, if you can carry some speed through the corners, they're fantastic. And there's always Scottish tarmac. It's nice because, you know, some bits of it you can crack on, then you can just slow down, sit back, take in the scenery. Just so much you can do with it, but awesome. And I don't think my tyre is as round, as squared off as it was. Probably show you around when we've calmed down and got all shit off bike, but you haven't seen it yet, have
you? You went and had a look around with just Janet?
Me and Janet. Sure,
you know what?
If they're alright to leave the door, there's a bike shop there. What?
They will bring the keys for the lock.
Yeah.